So, it's the early hours of Sunday morning at the end of a fabulous week for FAM viewers. Not such a good week for Manchester United fans though, because they were shite. But let's go into some analysis. Manchester United versus West Ham, Part 2, and what a shambles. So, Ollie chose to make wholesale changes from the team that beat West Ham, because obviously beating them isn't good enough. You can go even better and lose horribly. Whether the debate about wasting time playing minor competitions is relevant or not, the game plan always confuses me with these kind of things under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because he set out the team with basically everybody who is either coming back from injury or hasn't had much game time or is getting on a bit. So it literally is the reserve team and all of it. So if the idea is to get kicked out of the cup, why not go the whole hog and throw in a few of the young lads and accept your defeat with honour? But instead, throwing Greenwood and Bruno on, if the idea was to not win the game, then somebody forgot to send the memo to Greenwood, because he was running around like a blue arse fly trying to get the result. And Bruno had this weird thing after the 90th minute where he ran in and took the ball from like a drop kick situation and ran up and scored. And it's like, why is he wasting his own time? Maybe there was even division within the camp. Some of them wanted to get kicked out of the cup and others didn't. But yeah, so if the idea was to win the game, then why didn't he put more of the players that could have done with the time, like Greenwood and McTominay? But yeah, instead he's got Henderson, Dalot, Bailly, Lindelof, Tellez, Van der Beek, Matic, Mata, Lingard, Martial and Sancho. And he also promised to play Lingard, and he never actually says who's going to play normally. He only says that they're going to be available. So yeah, if the goal was to try and stay in the competition, then he should have fielded more first choice players. And if the idea was to rest everybody, then that didn't work either, because in the second game of the week, Shaw and Maguire both got injured. So maybe by not playing this game, they actually had too much stopping and starting. And sometimes you just have to be in a flow and play as many games as are available. So my predicted lineup this time only got me 30 points, which is quite low for me. 6 out of 11 players correct. And the formation incorrect as well. The other one was the 4-3-3, wasn't it? So I wasn't sure whether Henderson was available or not, so that's why I stuck De Gea in the back. But I thought, with the expectation that Varane and Maguire would get arrested, that it wouldn't be likely that he would change all 4 of the back. In the midfield, I thought McTominay would get a game because he's coming back from injury, and getting some match fitness would be a good idea, even if it's not for the full 90. it was almost not a surprise to see Van der Beek, because it's another one of these things where Ollie keeps hearing people saying, why doesn't he play Van der Beek? And then he goes, alright, fuck it then. In my opinion, Van der Beek has changed recently, because I've come to the conclusion that he isn't actually good enough. That Ollie figured it out early on, but he's not going to undermine a player's confidence even worse by saying, you know what, he's just not as good as we thought he was going to be. And market value as well. I mean, you still want to be able to sell these people on if they're not in the plans. And it's the plans again. There's nobody in the plans because there is no plans. Yeah, middle lineup, Sancho, Lingard and Martial, so I got that figured out as well. But I thought Greenwood would have got a game and was quite disappointed that he didn't. And I would even go as far to say that if he'd have started, that we would have comfortably won that game, because when they were actually awake at the end, they looked like they could have still got a result. The thing is, I've grown so accustomed now to the old United way of Fergie time, which is now Ollie time, that I'm kind of extra disappointed when it doesn't happen, because I think, wait a minute, we're supposed to win when we go 1-0 there. So I'd predicted a 2-0, and it was a reverse. I thought the first scorer was Lingard. So unlucky there was no first scorer for United. So Lingard or no, nobody got any points for that one. And the man of the match, I got a 5-point commiseration. Sorry, there was no man of the match this time because nobody shone. They were all bloody awful. I think if they did still give a man of the match for a lost game, then it should have been to Greenwood, who was by far the best player on the pitch, even though he was only on for about 5 minutes. So now on to the shit show that was United versus Villa. A home match again. So in the Villa game, you could see all of the players back from their midweek rest. De Gea, Bissaka, Varane, Maguire, Shaw, McTominay, Fred, Greenwood, Bruno Fernandes, Pogba and Cristiano Ronaldo. But forced changes on the 34th minute and 66th for Shaw and Maguire. So giving them a break didn't really help that much, did it? But my predictions, I mean, for the score, you don't have to delve deeply into the history books to know that a decisive victory at Old Trafford for United should be on the cards. So for it to be another reverse is quite shocking. But my lineups get me a glorious 60 points because I got 10 out of 11 and correct formation. Well, you don't have to be a genius to know that there's a 4-2-3-1 on the cards. But I predicted De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Maguire, Shaw, Fred, Pogba, Greenwood, Fernandes, Sancho and Ronaldo, and the only mistake was that Sancho wasn't on and McTominay was. And maybe that was the mistake. I mean, I actually like McTominay and Fred. McFred. I actually like the McFred combination in the tougher matches against what you can consider bigger opponents. The Cities, the Pools, and the psjing. But I don't know if it's because McTominay's not fully match fit, which again would have been remedied by the previous game playing McTominay, because maybe he would have been in a more match ready state for this game. But without Sancho, there's a significant drop in creative players on the pitch. And against Aston Villa, you don't expect to be defending with 6. I mean, those glimpses when they were chasing the games over the last week have shown that you could actually play with almost everybody as an attacking player. Throw them all on. Get Ronaldo, Cavani, Greenwood, Sancho, Bruno and Pogba, and forget about CDMs altogether. It would be a brave move, but it would be saying, yeah, this is an attack-minded team. But no. First scorer, I predicted Maguire, and he almost got a header in. So I was very disappointed that I didn't get any points there. And the man of the match, again, I get a consolation 5 points. I think we might be getting a lot more of these unless the holes in the ship get plugged very quickly. But I'm going to pause at this juncture to connect some other cables and get right into the FAM. Okay, so for the League Cup, I'm taking a middle of the road approach. I'm making some changes, but not too many. I'm sticking Martial out on the left because that's where he started out, and he wanted to be the number 9, and I think he's been sulking ever since Cavani arrived. But if he wants to play any more, then he has to accept that he's going to cover left or middle, because I'm keeping Greenwood as my lone striker, giving Ronaldo a break. But I've got him on the bench just in case, you see. I'm giving Lingard his run out, and Van der Beek, and Sancho needs some more exercise. McTominay needs to get back to full fitness. Bailly and Lindelof, but with the protection of Shaw and Wan-Bissaka and Henderson between the sticks. Their lineup is as was. Oops. Oh yeah, and on my bench I've got De Gea, Pogba, Fred, Varane, Juan Mata, Cavani and Cristiano Ronaldo. I've just realised I've overlooked Maguire. And I've somehow ended up with Bailly as the captain, which I don't think that would be very likely. Capitan. Captain Lingard, I think that would be a big boost to his self-confidence right now. But yeah, I think there's a smaller bench in this game than in real life. So I might have had Maguire and Varane on the bench. Well, I've got a lot of attacking options here. No, I'm going to keep Varane available. And I'm going to let Pogba have the night off, along with Bruno Fernandes. You see, if they're not even there, then the temptation to bring them out later is gone. I've still got pretty strong bench. But I'm not going to make Bruno run out and not really know whether he's supposed to try and win the game or not. Okay, and I'm ready to go. Oh, I forgot to change it to... Well, anyway, it's not really Premier League. It's the League Cup. Oh, done it again. A classic Vic moment. Tends to be more exciting if they put up a fight. There you go. Okay, and we'll go from here. Oh, they're passing it around nice, yeah. Oh, nice manoeuvres, Sancho. Change of pace. Can you whip one in? Oh, that's where you need a Cavani. Wan-Bissaka was about the only good player in that game, if I remember correctly. Oh, come on, have a crack. Something went wrong. Oh, I was hoping for a penalty. They get their first corner. Oh, cleared off the line, well played. I thought Henderson looked nervy at the start of the game, but he really grew into it as the match went on. And he pulled off a couple of cracking saves. The result could have been worse than it was. But the beauty of cup competition is also the downside of it when you get knocked out, and especially in this kind of cup where it's just one match. You don't get a chance to correct your errors. Oh, I'm sliding all over the place. Classic Eric. Wanted a better pass. Oh, Bissaka slipped past. Tidy defending there. untidy midfield. They're nowhere near. Near half time. Come on, is it? Oh, there was a chance on there. Come on, big crossing. Oh. 2 minutes of extra time. Injury time, I think. It was all academic. So, nothing exciting to report so far, but boring is good when it's a 0-0 boring in a knockout competition. I don't feel the need to make any changes though. I might jiggle things around a bit and get Cavani on soon. Oh, Bailly gets crumbled. Oh no, look out. Groggy. The pass is on. Oh, I'm running away without the ball. Sliding in all over the place. Why is Bailly so far up anyway? It's that maverick spirit. Trying to cut inside. Well, just as in real life, Martial has failed to impress, so I'm afraid I'll be jiggling things about. Cavani out here. And Ronaldo's suited up and ready, but he's only going to come out if we fall a goal behind. I heard a whistle. And the crowd applaud for the VAR. I need a bit of creative potency. Nice tackles. And keeping Victor Lindelof, doing the victors proud. Oh, there was a shot. We've got 4 now as well. No difference to that. Second corner. Go on, bully him about a bit. Oh, they're tripping over each other. Getting out of it though. Hey, that wasn't fair. Oh, I've got a bad feeling. Oh, great work. This can't stay 0-0 though. It goes to penalty, doesn't it? getting too much light. And Sancho's injured. Just forced my hand. For Ronaldo. Need to get that change done quick. Ah, that was supposed to go out. Take your legs out. Fuck off. Nearly knocked his water bottle. I'll switch the play quick. Picked him out as well, just at the moment the whistle goes. Now, I've just realised I have to quickly check whether the League Cup goes to extra time and then penalties, or just penalties. Yeah, so I was right to check, because this season the first 5 rounds go straight to penalties without extra time. Who else fancies a penalty? No, that's all of them, I think. You know, I like Greenwood better for number 5. And I think Cristiano would do number 4. And I think Scott McTominay would step up to the plate. Now, my technique on penalty shootouts on FIFA might not be very exciting, but I always go for the top corner. Can the hair do it? Not the first match. The first shot. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, Scotty too hotty. This guy's taking a long or not. He's going left. No, he's not! The hair didn't even move for it. Jesse Lingard likes a penalty. To go in! This guy's using the other foot. Oh, he's unconfident. Oh, he went straight down the middle. It's the one and only. No! Oh, and the hair brings it back. Greenwood, they think you're a left footer. Prove them right. Pressure shot. Oh, I was thinking the hair was in goal. It's Henderson. Come on, Hendo. Oh, we're through! Fuck you, West Ham! We're through. For those of you who are unsure how the cup rules will work in FAM, I'm simply going to play all the games that West Ham would have played. So I'm going to get beaten by Manchester City as well. Hey, let's think about this. If West Ham plays City and I play City, and then I beat City, then I would take over City's place if they continued in the next round. And we're back with Aston Villa. Their lineup is as was, and mine is back to full strength, or the full team that's available. De Gea, Shaw, Maguire, Varane, Zaka, McTominay playing the lone CDM, Pogba and Fernandes, Sancho on the left, Greenwood to the right, and Ronaldo down the centre. And on the bench, Henderson, Lindelof, Fred, Lingard, Martial, Cavani and Van der Beek. Let's go. This one is Premier League. So, oh, great start. So I've been rubbing my face on that, but it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh, and it was nearly the perfect through ball. You don't win games on nearlies. Good tackle, Pogs. Oh no, Spider. Around just shrugs him off the ball. Oh. Pushed off the ball. Come on. Oh, there's not even anybody there for them. We're doing the okey coke. Come on, pass it. Who's that man to go to there? Keep the ball doing the work, come on. Oh, I don't even know what that was supposed to be. You're just slicing a line down the middle. Come on, legendary centre-back partnership. There's some movement. Ronaldo shouldn't be that far back. Come on. Oh, finally a shot. Lovely tough tackle. Varane's 19 now. I don't know if that's true in real life or not. Let me know in the comments. That was terrible. 1 minute. Just hold on. The ref had already done the first pip, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. It'll be one of them VAR situations with the slow motion. Lineup seems to be holding together pretty well. No bookings. Everybody's feeling good. We're still a bit jittery. We need to get a second goal just to be sure. Oh, I should have kept running. Oh, good coverage. Easily dispossessed. And easily repossessed. Just gonna go and do it all on his own. It's all about belief. Nobody believes in Ronaldo more than Ronaldo. So I think he's going to come up with a decisive goal. You see it's happening here as well. I'm deliberately trying to get the ball to Ronaldo. Oh, and it happens, you see. That's why he scored so many in the first couple of games, and now things have gone to the shit. Because the other players are trying so hard to get the ball to Ronaldo. And I don't know if they should try and do stuff on their own anymore or not. And I've kind of glazed over a bit there because it's such an uneventful half. I think the second goal really knocked the sails out of them. They've had a good stint of possession, but they're just not creating anything. My boys are a lot less nervous than they were at 1-0. Keeping a tight line even this late on in the match. I won't be making substitutions. Happy with how things are going. Chumbawamba. I bet he gets knocked down and then gets back up again. Just 1 minute of it. You see that shows how boring a half it was. Uneventful. The highlights reel will be empty. But for the goals, 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I mean, let's have a look. I'm still in the cup. I've just picked up 3 more points in the league. Watch out, Ollie. I'm coming for you. Ring, ring. Ring, ring. Oh, excuse me a moment. Hello? Manchester United Board of Directors, you say? No, I'm just on my own recording a video. Oh, you've seen my latest video? You think I could do it for real? I'll be right over. Of course, that wasn't a real telephone. Just thought I'd let you know that. But I'll do a breakdown video, I think, next to see how my results are standing up against the real life. But I think with this double victory, it pretty much cancels out the ones that I've lost. So I think probably I'm on more or less the same position. So I'm going to say good evening, or good morning, or good whatever you happen to be experiencing, and I'll see you next time.